begin with that tragic accident on I-75. 3 people were killed in a wrong-way crash on the freeway, and right now 2 people are fighting for their lives. It happened right along southbound I-75 at I-94 in Detroit, and the crash caused police to shut down the highway for a while. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell has the latest. Kim.
To give you an idea of where this happened, you can see I'm at the I-94, I-75 interchange. It happened on the southbound lanes of I-75. You can see the black marks on the interstate. This accident is so horrific, it's going to take accident reconstructionists hours more to figure out what happened. Before we arrived at the scene, we saw this image on an MDOT camera. Flames coming from 2 vehicles after a deadly crash.
Preliminary, it looks like this is a wrong-way driver that caused the crash. We don't know which party was the wrong-way driver.
When you see what was left of the vehicles involved after the crash, you can see why there are so many questions. The wrecks are almost unidentifiable.
There's 2 vehicles that are involved in this traffic crash. We're working on identifying exactly what they are. We believe there's an Olds and a Chevy involved.
Michigan State Police are not releasing much information about the people involved in this crash, as their loved ones are still being notified of this tragedy. They say 5 people were in the 2 vehicles, 3 died at the scene. First responders rushed 2 to the hospital as they fought for their lives in extremely critical condition. Police say so far they have no witnesses, only evidence collected at the scene and from the vehicles involved.
We may never ever get to talk to any of them to kind of determine what was going on in the vehicles beforehand or what the incidents were, so we're going to have to rely on evidence like that.
As for whether or not anyone was drunk driving, police say they're waiting for toxicology reports to determine just that. In Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.